Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video. Yeah guys, the fourth round matches in Rome has just ended. I just saw Nadal. Yeah, he of course went through. Lajovic was not a big problem, even though that Rafa, after completely destroying him in the first set 6-1, gave him a breadstick. In the second set, when he was up in the lead 4-love, Rafa took his level just slightly down, and Lajovic won 3 straight games, but in the end, of course, Rafa won that second set as well, 6-3. And then earlier today, Djokovic, he had a really big test actually against Filip Krajinovic. After more than 2 hours of the match, he went through 7-6, 6-3. So a big test for Djokovic against Filip Krajinovic. Filip Krajinovic, who is at the moment playing his tennis of his life, in my opinion. So I knew that Krajinovic would give Djokovic a run for his money, which he did, especially in that first set. Only that first set took 90 minutes or something like that. So that first set was a huge set. That was a very important set. To beat Djokovic, no matter surface, you just need to win the first set. You need to win the first set. It is necessary to win the first set. It is not necessary for Djokovic to win the first set. We all know that. So if Djokovic loses the first set, he can still beat you. He can win the remaining sets, the second and the third set, or the fourth set if he's at a slam. But as his opponent, you need to win the first set. So when Krajinovic did not win that first set, I knew that it was game over, basically. It was game over before the match started, because Djokovic, of course, was the huge favorite, but Krajinovic has the belief, he has the skills, especially at this moment, he has the confidence as well. He could have hurt Djokovic, but he didn't take that first set. In the end, of course, Djokovic was better player. He's a better player than Filip Krajinovic. But it was a test for Djokovic. I knew that before the match, and it was very true as well. Filip Krajinovic gave Djokovic a test, but he in the end lost. Djokovic won 7-6, 6-3. So, and then Dimitrov, he took out the young upcoming star from Italy, Yannick Sinner, in 3 sets. And Casper, Roode, he defeated Marin Cilic in straight sets. So, yeah, guys, that was one of the players that went through. I will not say all of the players, but I'm going to talk about the quarterfinals matches that we have ahead of us tomorrow. We're going to start with talk about Shapovalov also went through in straight sets, to mention one. Not in straight sets, I'm sorry, in 3 sets. So now we're going to talk about the quarterfinals, guys. What I believe about the quarterfinals, what is my prediction about those, my preview, what I think will happen in those matches, who I think will prevail. Like I usually do when it comes to quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, guys. You who follow my channel know that by now how I operate. All right, guys, let's start with why not Dimitrov Chapavalov. This is yeah, guys, Dimitrov, who is world number, I believe, world number 22 at the current moment. He has not had a great 24 months, to say the least. He has not shown any superior results the couple of years since he won that. I believe, when did he win that? Yeah, at the P2 finals. Yeah, when did he won? I believe in 2017. Yeah, in 2017 he won it, and he won also his maiden Masters 2000 title in 2017 as well in Cincinnati. Since then, he has disappeared from the tennis scene. He has been injured. He has been showing very, very inconsistent results. But now slowly he has started to. Yeah, I know he played semifinals in US Open last year. Lost to Medvedev there. But he has not shown any great results, any consistent results. And he is not alone. Who are showing that besides the big three? Are the other dudes showing any great results week in and week out? No, nobody's doing that. So we cannot blame Dimitrov. But anyway, Dimitrov has started to show some good results in this clay court season, in this first clay court tournament of the year, which is Rome. So he's playing the quarterfinal now versus Denis Shapovalov. And Denis Shapovalov has shown some great results the last couple of weeks. He did a great run in Cincinnati, Shapovalov. Played a good tournament there, Shapovalov, and he almost took out PCB in the US Open's quarterfinals when he had a 2-love up. Did he have? Yeah, I believe he had the 2. I don't know, but it was a 5-set battle against PCB Shapovalov, so he almost took out PCB in the quarterfinals, and now he's showing some great result on clay as well. Like I said a couple of days ago, Shapovalov is a player that we should start counting with. He's being more and more consistent. What is the main importance in sport, guys? Everybody can hit some forehand, some backhands. Everybody can serve. Not great as Isner or Karlovic or Federer or Query, but they can do decent serves, but not everybody are consistent. Why are Djokovic and Nadal so bloody difficult to defeat? Because they are so damn consistent every week, every month, every year, and the same with Federer. Not that Federer is so consistent nowadays when he's 39 years old, but Federer has been consistent for over 15 years. But Djokovic and Nadal are still very, very consistent. Look at Nadal, for God's sakes. He has not played any tennis tournament for 60 months, and he has lost only 6 games in 2 matches. Only 6 games. But Nadal we all know what Nadal is. He's a clay court terminator, so that is not any new news. We are not surprised. And to take Nadal out, to take Nadal on clay, nobody can do it, guys. Besides a very, very few players, and one of them is only 2 players, in my opinion, is Djokovic or Thiem. Nobody of the other players have a chance, guys. They just have. I watched the match between Nadal and Lajovic. For God's sakes, Lajovic is playing 5 meters behind the baseline. Do he believe he will take Nadal out 5 meters behind the baseline? For God's sakes, Lajovic, come forward to the baseline and take that ball on the rise and take time away from Rafa Nadal. Do you honestly believe you will take out the greatest clay court player of all time by playing 5 meters from the baseline? Man, he is crazy to believe that. I just couldn't believe when Lajovic started to play a little further, little closer to the baseline in the second set, he won 3 games. That is the recipe how to beat Rafa Nadal. I am not saying that it is easy. It is easier said than done, but it is the way to do it. And Djokovic, he knows how to beat Nadal on clay. He knows it. He had defeated him 7 times, most times of all the players in the world. So, but it is one thing to know how to do it, and it is another thing to execute the game plan. But Djokovic at least knows how to do it and tries to execute it. Lajovic, he was lost on the court. If you play 5 meters behind the baseline on clay against Rafa Nadal, it is like you are shooting yourself on the foot. And Lajovic, he did shoot himself in the foot in this match. So anyway, let's talk about this quarterfinals. The first one between Dimitrov and Chapavalov, the head-to-head, I believe, is 2-love to Dimitrov. What I know, Shapovalov has never defeated Dimitrov. This is not an easy match to predict, guys. It can go either way. It really can go. Shapovalov is playing some good tennis, but he won in 3 sets against Hubert in today's match. Was he good? He was solid. Was he superior? No, he was not superior. And Dimitrov is not superior as well. So it can go either way. It is not easy to predict that. It is not easy to predict. Tennis matches can be so close, especially when it comes to quarterfinals and semifinals, especially when Rafa Nadal is not on the court. Because when Rafa Nadal is on the court, it is easy to predict his matches, especially when he doesn't face the big 3. To watch Rafa Nadal play clay court tennis with opponents who are not named Djokovic or Thiem is like watching a Titanic movie. We all know how the movie will end. So, but when we will predict and preview other matchups like now, like I'm trying to do between Dimitrov and Shapovalov, it is not easy. Shapovalov has had a great run these last 3-4 weeks. Like I said, did a great run in Cincinnati, did a great run in US Open, and now he's doing a pretty good run here in Rome. He's not going out early like players like Felix Aliassime are doing or Tsitsipas. So he's showing much greater result than those two guys. Or other dudes, Monfils and Goffin and Cilic or whatever. So Chapavalov, he should be happy with his result the last couple of 3-4 weeks. Now against Dimitrov is... They have pretty similar game style with a one-hander. They both move pretty good from the baseline. They both hit the ball pretty heavy, but Shapovalov hits the ball harder than Dimitrov. I don't know. I feel that Dimitrov, he took out Jannik Sinner in his match, and Jannik Sinner to me is a better player than Hubert, which Shapovalov took out. So Dimitrov's performance against Jannik Sinner was more impressing on me than Shapovalov's. I will go with Dimitrov in this one. I just will go with Dimitrov. I'm not quite sure, of course. I will give 55% chance to Dimitrov winning and 45% chance to Shapovalov. Of course, I can be wrong. The Shapovalov, I would not be surprised at all if Shapo comes through this one. But I don't know. I just have the feeling that Dimitrov just will be too consistent. Shapovalov maybe will do a little too many unforced errors. Shapovalov's returns are getting better. He has improved those returns, but they are still not good in my opinion. So I will go with Dimitrov in this one. I just have it is a gut feeling that I have that I feel that Dimitrov will come through this one. Then the second quarterfinal match is between Casper Ruud versus Matteo Peretini. Yeah. How will this one end? Casper Ruud versus Matteo Brettini. Casper Ruud's best surface, in my opinion, is clay. It is not. It's clay. Berrettini's best surface, in my opinion, is not clay. It is grass, because he has that forehand, he has that serve, he has that slice. On grass, the slice doesn't bounce much. We all know that. Casper Ruud faced Matteo Brettini last year's French Open, and he won against Berrettini actually in straight sets. And Casper Ruud, he took out Cilic. Not that Cilic is in his shape of his life. We all know that Cilic is pretty done, but Cilic has at least started to win some matches more than he did 1 year ago. He won 2 matches in US Open, Cilic. He won, I believe, 1 or 2 matches here in Rome. 2, I believe, Cilic won here in Rome, and lost the 3rd one against Casper Ruud. Casper Ruud took out Cilic in straight sets. Guys, I feel that I think that Casper Ruud will take out Berrettini. That is my feeling. It is on clay. Casper Ruud is a better clay court player than Matteo Berrettini. Matteo Berrettini is a higher ranked player. Matteo Berrettini, I believe, is world number 8. Casper Ruud is world number 34, something like that. But ranking doesn't matter when it comes to matchups. Sometimes it matters, but most of the time it doesn't matter. So I will go with Casper Ruud here. Like I said, last year they played against each other in French Open, and Casper Ruud, he won in straight sets actually. So I would not be surprised if Berrettini won. I would actually not be that because Berrettini has looked solid, man. He has won his matches mostly in straight sets, I believe. So. He has looked solid, Berrettini, so I would not be surprised if Berrettini won. Absolutely not, guys. I would definitely not be surprised, but I will go with Casper Ruud in this one. I just feel that Casper Ruud is more solid from the baseline. I feel that Casper Ruud is a better clay court player than Peretini. So I say Casper Ruud. He comes through this one. All right. So then we have. I believe that the head-to-head is 2-love to Casper Ruud. I believe that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2-love against Brettini. That is my feeling. I don't think. I know that he has defeated Brettini once last year in French Open. I know that Casper Ruud in straight sets. So that is one. But I believe this 2-love to Casper Ruud in the head-to-head. All right. Then we have the third match between Novak Djokovic against Koffer, the German player. Djokovic, like I said, is he did a solid match against Krajinovic. It was a big test for him. It is not easy to come through Krajinovic, especially not nowadays, who is playing his tennis of his life, and he came through in straight sets against Krajinovic. Djokovic, Kofner will not have a chance here. He's world number 97, I believe. Kofner, Djokovic is the world number 1. He's the best tennis player in the world for a reason. Kofner has done his journey. Takes an end here, guys, for Kofner. I don't have so much to say about this matchup. Just Djokovic is a much better player than this German dude. So I just don't see how Kofner will have a chance against Djokovic. Straight sets victory for Djokovic. I'm pretty sure about this. This will be a straight set victory for Djokovic. I'm really sure about that. It is not so much to do for Kofner, really. It is not so much. Djokovic is looking solid. He's not looking superior on clay. He usually never does that on clay, but he's looking solid. He has still not dropped one single set in 2 matches. So he will take out Kofner in straight sets. Yeah. I believe they have never faced each other, Djokovic and Kofner. If I'm not mistaken, they have never faced each other. All right. Then we have... guys, then we have... the last quarterfinal. It is a night session tomorrow between, of course, the clay court machine Rafa Nadal versus the Argentine baseline basher, baseline grinder Diego Schwartzman. And yeah, guys, Diego Schwartzman, he has done a great run so far. Diego Schwartzman, guys, he was out pretty early in US Open. Schwartzman, I didn't see that coming. So now he will face Rafa Nadal. Man, Diego Schwartzman, guys, let's be honest. He's too short to take Rafa Nadal down. He has never done that. 9-love, the head-to-head is to Rafa Nadal, guys. 3-love on clay. Diego Schwartzman is very, very short player. Rafa Nadal will, with that heavy topspin, for God's sakes, those balls will jump on Diego Schwartzman's head. So I don't see how Diego Schwartzman will have a chance against Rafa Nadal. So to be quite honest, guys, this is an easy prediction. Rafa Nadal in straight sets. Diego Schwartzman doesn't have a chance. He doesn't have a chance. Period. He doesn't have a chance, guys. 9-love, like I said, Rafa Nadal, the head-to-head. 3-love on clay. Diego Schwartzman is too short to have a chance against Rafa Nadal. God's sakes. You have to be big. You have to be powerful. You have to take that bouncing ball up here. Strong two-hander backhand. Diego Schwartzman have a great two-hander backhand. He has it, guys. But it is too short. He will take those backhands up on the head. How will he generate power up here? How will he generate power? And he doesn't have any good serve. You have to have a good serve to hurt Rafa Nadal on clay. Because when the rally is on, you will be on disadvantage. Because he's so damn good from the baseline. So you need to have a powerful serve so you can push him back. So you can get a short return. And then on the third point, on the third shot of the point, to end the point. And Diego Schwartzman has not a good serve. He will not have any powerful serves where Rafa Nadal will make those returns short. Rafa Nadal will make those returns with depth. And what can Diego Schwartzman do from the back of the court? Can he hurt Rafa Nadal from the back of the court while being short like he is? No, he will not have a chance, guys. So my predictions are: I believe that Dimitrov, he will come through Shapovalov. That is how I'm feeling. I'm not quite sure, but I give my slight edge to Dimitrov. Then I believe that Casper Roode, by the way, he's not 2-love up in the head-to-head against Brettini. It is 1-1. It is 1-1. They faced each other 2 times. They recently faced each other here in US Open, where Brettini come through in straight sets. So it is 1-1 on the head-to-head between Casper Ruud and Matteo Brettini. And they faced each other only 1 time on clay. It was last year in French Open. And in that match, Casper Ruud come through in straight set. So I believe Casper Ruud comes through Brettini. Same here, I give Casper Ruud 55% chances to win, and Brettini I give 45% chances to win. And the third quarterfinal between Djokovic and Koffer, 100% victory for Djokovic, 0% chances for Koffer, and between Nadal and Diego Schwartzman, 100% victory for Rafa Nadal and 0% chances for Diego Schwartzman. Guys, we will have a clash of the titans on Monday. Yeah. How I'm seeing things, we will have a clash of the titans on Monday. Nobody will take out Rafa Nadal from his section of the draw, from the bottom section of the draw, and Djokovic, his biggest test, it was Krajinovic in my opinion. Koffer will not be a big test for Djokovic, guys. It will not, guys. And Koffer will not have a chance. And then he can face in the semifinals. Djokovic can face I believe it is between Casper Ruud or Brettini. And will Casper Ruud, like I believe, will go to semis, will take out Djokovic in the semis? No, he will not. And if Brettini comes through and gets to that semifinal, Brettini will not take out Djokovic as well. So it looks like we will have for sure a clash of the titans on Monday. And oh my God, I want to see that clash. I just want to see the clash because I believe strongly, 100% certain, it is only Djokovic who has a chance against this clay court machine, Rafa Nadal. Because I could see signs on the second set against Lajovic that you can hurt Nadal. You really can, because he plays really 5-6 meters behind the baseline. But not anybody cannot do it. 99% of the tour cannot do it. Only Djokovic can do it, and team sometimes. Because Djokovic, he doesn't play 5 meters behind the baseline like Lajovic did. He takes the ball early. He has that great two-handed backhand. He has a decent serve. He has good returns. He has great shot tolerance. He has the talent. He has the belief. He has the physical abilities. He has the endurance. You name it. So Djokovic, he's the only one who has a chance. So I really hope we will get the clash of the titans, because to see Rafa Nadal playing clay court tennis, guys, against other dudes, it is really not exciting at all. It is really, he's too good, man. He is too good. We don't have any. Why do we watch sports? We watch sport. What was it that made that US Open final so damn excited? Was the match very high quality? No, it was not. It was up and down. But what was the really good about that US Open final? It was like seeing a drama movie. It was seeing a thriller movie. We didn't know the end, guys. We didn't know the end. Until the last point, we didn't know who will win the match, Thiem or Zverev. When we see Rafa Nadal playing clay court tennis against other dudes who are not named Novak Djokovic, are we feeling excited? We are only counting the games, how many games his opponents will win. PCB won 2, Lajovic won 4. That was the excitement. We want to see excitement. We want to see the clash of the titans on Monday, and we will do it, guys. Trust me. We will see that clash of the titans final on Monday. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and bye-bye.